Hello guys and welcome back. So we've just finished doing our seal practice and I wanted to show everyone the rares that we pulled from the booster box for doing our sealed. So what I'm going to do is just briefly go through and tell you if anyone played them and what we thought. But yeah, it was fantastic. It was a good day. So we have Ether Squall Ancient. 5 mana, 2 blue. It's a Leviathan 6/6. At the beginning of your upkeep, get 3 energy. And you can pay 8 energy to return all other creatures that are on its hand. After this ability, only any time you could cast a sorcery. No one played it. It's a good card though. I've did that in the pre-release. Botanical Sanctum, again dual land, fantastic. It's the blue-green fast land. The Architect of the Untamed. No one played it as far as I'm aware. It's a 2 mana and a green. It's an Artificer Druid. 2/3 creature. Whenever a land enters battlefield under your control, you get 1 energy, and you can pay 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Pay 8 energy to create a 6/6 colourless beast artifact token. Ovia Bashiri, Life Sage Lightcrafter, 1 green mana, 1/2. Yeah, she just generates. She's a quite nice card actually. Well, I'll say I quite enjoy her as an ability. She may be a good commander, but maybe she might fit in somewhere. Fateful Showdown, I'm sure I got 2 of them, yep. Fateful Showdown, we got 2 of. 2 mana and 2 red. Deals damage equal to the target, equal to the number of cards in your hand. Discard all cards in your hand, then draw that many cards. Lathnu Hellion. 2 and a red. Haste 4/4. When it enters the battlefield, you get 2 things. At the beginning of the end step, you've got to pay 2 energy to keep it from dying. Insidious Will, 2 and 2 blue. Choose 1 counter target spell. You may choose new targets for a target spell, or copy target instead of sorcery. You may choose new targets for the copy. Fantastic for a commander, quite frankly. Now Madcap. Sorry, apologies. I'm sure I have 2 of. Yes, I do. So 2 Madcap Experiment. 3 in a red sorcery, reveal cards on top of your library until you reveal an artifact card, put that card onto the battlefield and the rest onto the bottom of your library in random order. My card as an experiment deals damage to you equal to the number of cards revealed this way. Modern playable, I doubt it'll ever be in standard playable. Campbell, Consul of Allocation. 1 white and a black. Legendary creature, Human Advisor. Whenever an opponent casts a non-creature spell, that player loses 2 life and you gain 2 life. Pandeem, Consul of Innovation, 3 in a blue. Artifact self-hexproof, he's a 1/4. At the beginning of your upkeep, if you control an artifact with the highest converted mana cost or tied, you draw a card. Yep, great, fantastic card. Dubious Challenge. I don't know how I feel about this card. 3 in a green, sorcery. Look at the top 10 cards, exile up to 2 creatures. Target opponent may choose one of the exiled creatures and put them onto the battlefield under his or her control. Put the rest onto the battlefield under your control. I just don't know. Blooming Marsh, we got. The green-black fast land. Captured by the Consulate, 3 and a white. Enchantment Aura. Enchant creature you don't control. Enchant creatures can't attack. Whenever an opponent casts a spell, it has a single target, change it to that creature. Now we got another Dubious Challenge. Scrap Heat Scrounger, 2 mana artifact construct, 3/2, can't block. You pay 1 and a black, exile another creature card from your graveyard, return it to the battlefield. So, Animation Module. It's 1 off. Whenever 1 or more 1/1 counters upon a permanent you control, if you do, create a 1/1 colourless servo, artifact creature token. Choose a, so you can pay to do that. We have a foil, Multiform Wonder. 5 mana. When Multiform Wonder is battlefield, you get 3 energy. You can pay 1 energy to give it Flying Vigilance or Lifelink until the end of the turn. You can pay also to give it +2, -2, or -2, +2. Paradoxical Outcome. Return any number of target non-land token permanents to their control to the owner's hand. Draw a card for each card returned to their hand this way. This did get played once, and he did it at the end step to remove a load of enchantments I put on his creatures to stop them attacking and crewing, which is rather usual. Cultivator's Caravan, 3 mana artifact, crew 3, it's a 5/5, and you can tap it to add 1 mana of any colour to your mana bill. Authority of the Consuls. It's a 1 mana enchantment. Creatures your opponent's control into the battlefield tapped. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield under opponent's control, you gain 1 life. Master Tinkerer. It's a 2 and 1 white. Servals and Thopters you control get +1/+1. Create a +1/1 color serval creature artifact token. Ether Flux Reservoir. It's a 4-mana artifact. Whenever you cast a spell, you gain 1 life for each spell you've cast this turn. Pay 50 life, and the reservoir deals 50 damage to target creature or player. Metalwork Colossus. It's 11 casting cost, but it's cost X less to cast, where X is the total converted mana cost of non-creature artifacts you control. So a Panharmonicon immediately puts this to 7 casting cost, which is quite good, and it's a 10/10. So it can be fine, and he has the ability to sacrifice 2 artifacts, return it to your graveyard to your hand. Gomti, Lord of Luxury. This guy got some play, quite frankly. 2 and 2 black. Legendary creature. He's a rogue. He has Death Touch. When he enters the battlefield, look at the top 4 cards of the target opponent's library, exile one of them face down, put the rest on the bottom of that library in random order. For as long as that card remains exiled, you may look at it and may cast it, and you may spend mana to cast it as though of mana any type to cast it. Good card. Good for mind games more than anything. We have a Fumigate. This is one of the ones I pulled. Yep, did get used, and it was quite useful. This is another one of my pulls, Toolcraft example. I think these might all be my pulls. Yes, they are. These are all my ones now. So, 1 mana, Toolcraft Exemplar. He's a 1/1. If he's at the beginning of combat, if you control 1 artifact, he's a 2/1. And then if you've got 3 artifacts, he's a 3/2 with first strike. Fantastic. Inventor's Fair. I had this as well. Loved it, and was getting life off it quite a lot. So whenever at the beginning of if you control 3 more artifacts, you get lighting a life. You can tap it to add a colours mana. You can pay 4, sack it, tap it and sack it, search your library for an artifact card, reveal it and put it into your hand, then shuffle your library. Activate this ability only if you have 3. Sorry. If you have 3 or more. God, I can't speak now. Sorry about that. Only if you have 3 or more artifacts. And last one for rares was 2 and 2 white. It's a creature bird. Whenever it's an Eve Storm rock. Whenever it enters the battlefield, you get it or another creature enters the battlefield, you get 1 energy counter. And then whenever it attacks, you can pay 2. If you do, put a 1/1 counter on it and tap up to 1 target creature defending player controls. So a very good card. Unfortunately, I never got to do the ability, but it was rather sweet. So that was the rares. This is the mythics, and this is where, by God, it gets good. So these are our mythics. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 7 mythics out of 1 box, which is quite frankly insane. So Metallurgic Summon is 3 and 2 blue. It's an enchantment. Whenever you cast an instant sorcery, create an XX colorless construct artifact creature token where X is equal to that spell's converted mana cost. You then pay 3 and 2 blue and exile it and return all instants or sorcery cards from your graveyard to your hand. Act this video if you call 6 or more artifacts. I've got a feeling this might see that sort of brain in a jar deck, because I can see it fitting in there quite well, especially when you do part of the Waterville and stuff like that. We then have Rashmi, Eternity's Crafter, 2, a green and a blue. It's a legendary creature, Elf Druid, for a 2/3. Whenever you cast your first spell each turn, reveal the top card of your library. If it's an online card with a convert mana cost less than that spell's, you may cast it without paying its mana cost. If you don't, the card revealed, put it into your hand. Then we have a Combustible Gearhulk, 4 and 2 red. It's an artifact creature construct, 6/6 with first strike. When it enters the battlefield, target opponent may have you draw 3 cards. If it doesn't, put the top 3 cards of your library into your graveyard, then Combustible Gearhulk deals damage to that player equal to the total converted mana cost of those cards. Then we had Charlie Rye. 1 blue and a red. And it got played, trust me. For 3 loyalty, scry 1, you get to deal 1 damage to each opponent, and you get scry. The -2, create a token that's a copy of a target artifact creature you can control, except it's an artifact in addition to the type. So that token gains haste, exile it at the beginning of the next end step. The -7, search your library for up to 3 artifact cards with different names, put them onto the battlefield, and then shuffle your library. We also pulled a Nissa. Nissa Vital Force, 3 and 2 green. Untapped target land you control, +1 is untapped target. Until your next turn, it becomes a 5/5 elemental creature with haste, still land. -3, return target permanent card from your graveyard to your hand. And -6, get an emblem with whenever a land enters the battlefield and you control, you may draw a card. Oh, we have a Cultivator of Blades. I know some of you saw that. Masterpiece. Sorry, last rare was Colvera Blades, 3 and 2 green. Sorry, 3 and 2 green, yeah. L5 for Fabricate 2. Whenever it attacks, it may have other attacking creatures get XX until the end of turn, where X is Cultivated Blades power. And then finally, we got the Sword of Feast and Famine as our masterpiece. As you can tell, I'm so excited. For 3 mana, it's an artifact equipment. Equipped creature gets +2/+2 and has protection from black and from green. Whenever a equipped creature deals combat damage to a player, that player discards a card and you untap all lands you control, and the equip cost is for 2. So excited. Although it doesn't really foil up on the actual image, it's only on the border, but still love it. It's a fantastic little card. Really enjoy it. I need to find out. Steve Belladin, you did a fantastic job, sir. But yeah, so that is all the rares and mythics we pulled. So as I said, I'm sorry that there is no unboxing video. We'll probably try and get another booster box or 2 open. And yeah, but it was definitely worthwhile and it was fun and we enjoyed ourselves, and we feel quite ready and up for battling now at the GP London. So if you got any guys are there, let me know and we'll try and say hello to you. Bye bye. Catch you there, guys.